Go. Okay guys, so in this video, we're going to be doing, as you saw in the title, 3 tips for 3 legends. Now, M-Dot wants to do Pathfinder, and I will be helping him with that. And also, I am going to be doing Octane and, Ash, okay. And so what we're going to be doing is 3 tips for 3 legends. 3 for Octane, 3 for Pathfinder, and 3 for Ash. Okay, so M-Dot, would you want to start us off?
Yep, I'm going to teach you how to do this.
Here I go.
Okay, so he's going to teach you how to long grapple. Okay, so I don't think they can hear you.
Alright, well then you're gonna have to explain what I do.
Okay. So, what he's doing, here you can go now. What he's doing is he is grappling the ground, and then as soon as he gets to the as soon as the grapple touches the ground, he runs back and he jumps. So, with the slide, that's pretty good. And so, what it's going to do is, well, here's a little baby grapple. M-Dot, will you show us what that looks like? That's a little baby grapple, and yes, it's good, but look where you're at. You started about right here. No, you started about right here. Here's the better grapple. That's without sliding.
Might be something good
So
this way.
I'm pretty far away. I started over here. 42 meters with 1 grapple.
Copy that.
Now you will have a pretty long cooldown, but hey, that's okay. Moving on to our second tip. Okay, what is our second tip, M-Dot?
The second tip is if you come over here with me.
Okay.
Grappling.
To jump from grapple to grapple, all you have to do is jump, press X, and move your joystick forward. Move your left joystick forward
Grappling.
to grapple onto the zip line.
Okay, so basically what he's saying, just in case you guys can't hear him, he's teaching you kind of like a basic move, but it is going to help with like your movement a bit. So as you guys saw, I was doing like some pretty good things. So all he's saying do is you ride the grapple, then you look in the direction you want to go, you act like you press the left joystick, or L3, forwards in the direction you want to go, and then you jump and you go further. Now, many of you guys probably already knew this, but just in case, there's another tip. Now, for the third tip,
Third tip is
would you want to do like a rotation one or no?
let's say you're riding the zip line.
Okay, we're riding a
and you
zip line.
grapple the zip line, and if you
Using
that was
grapple.
a bad example, but if you look away, I got 5 seconds cooldown. But if you look away, then you'll swing around, and you can use that to either confuse your enemies or use it for rotations, like you actually hit it.
Okay, so what he's
I
saying
wanted to show you.
is
but-
when you grapple onto a zip line, you can, instead of looking at the zip line, and I didn't actually know this. I mean, I knew you could do it, I just didn't know how. But what you want to do is you want to grapple onto the zip line. And at the last second, right, the last second,
What you do is you ride the zip line.
okay,
Alright, so, and then you grapple the zip
Using
line
grapple.
and you look away to bring you in a circle. in a circle.
Oh, okay. So what he's saying is you want to do this, and then you want to look away, and it'll, well, I can't do it because M.Dot can do it better, but it'll bring you in a circle, he says. And I know it's possible. I've done it. Well, yeah, okay. So M.Dot just did it, and that is the third tip. Now, a tip for Octane mains, okay? First off, you don't, okay, M.Dot, show them how a beginner Octane runs. Run all the way there and spam your stem, okay?
It's go time.
Look at him, okay? He's running, and he's spamming his stem, okay? Run around the map for me. Okay? Say he's trying to get over to that loot, okay? And his teammates pinged it. Okay? He's running all around the map, okay? And he's spamming stem. Okay, now go to the loot. And now he is going to the loot. And he spammed his way all around there. Say there's a whole barrier there, like you couldn't cross it. Well, actually, what you would want to do is you would want to run, and you would want to super wall jump on anything you can, stem like this, then slide jump like this, okay? And you want to look for the shortest way possible. Then you want to come around the area, and you'd want to go over here like he did, and you'd want to go. Okay, so look how much health I lost. I lost not even 2 stems worth, like 1.5. And he lost all his health just spamming and spamming. And that gets you low, and you don't want that to happen. Okay, moving on to tip number 2 for Octane. Most people, they'll slide like this, or they'll jump pad into this, and they'll do that, okay? And so they'll do what M.Dot did. So M.Dot landed over there.
Let's go over here.
What I find is better is you stem and then slide, so that way you get like a further thing, because with Octane, you go further. You go faster, so you go further.
No, you could do that, and then move your look stick to turn.
Okay,
Like I
so
just did.
you can turn like that. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. You don't, he's saying that you have to move your look stick, but you also have to move your movement stick, L3. And tip number 3. Okay, this one, I see a lot of people doing this, okay? They'll carry like all this stuff, okay? Bro, these stuffs generate so fast. Okay, they'll be carrying all this stuff, then they'll have like their 2 weapons, okay? Here, let's just get another gun. Okay, they'll get like all their stuff on it, then they need to drop some ammo, then they need to pick it up like this, okay? And look, you got 5 med kits, and if you have all of them, you have 6. And then you have all of these syringes. Look, you have 8 shield cells, 6 shield batteries, 6 med kits, 1 Phoenix kit, and 8 syringes. What a good tip for Octane mains is he has the Swiftmins, so he regenerates health slowly. And if you don't spam your stim a lot, that's useful. So instead of having 180 ammo, which is good, 120 ammo isn't good. So what you want to do is carry one, if you do get med kits, carry 1 stack of med kits. I usually go for 2 shield batteries, 2 stacks of shield batteries, or 1, at least a Phoenix, so whenever you get knocked down. And usually I have a little bit of shield cells. So basically you want to carry, okay, so say I'm carrying this, you want to have 4 more shield cells than your syringes. You want to have at least 2, if you do carry med kits, carry no more than 2, because you have the Swiftman and the syringes will do you good. A Phoenix kit for if you get knocked down. A shield battery for like purple. You don't really want to carry a lot on like white Evo. This. So that is your 3rd tip for Octane. And you, okay, MDOT wants to give a mini tip.
Alright, so turn friendly, fire off. Do you have a gun?
Yeah, I got a gun.
Right. Try to shoot me as best as you can.
Hold up, let me get some ammo.
Alright.
Okay, ready?
Right.
Man, my aim sucks. Oh my god, my aim sucks. Okay, I'm not gonna kill you. Basically, you would be dead there. Okay? Look, he died there. Okay.
Now, go back to that same spot and try to, I don't know if this is gonna help, but try to shoot me.
Okay.
So, now.
Oh my.
A little bit helpful.
Yeah, it's a little bit. Okay, so what MDOT's trying to do is this, it's basically a raggedy bunny hop. Let's put it like that. Okay, so what he is doing is, hold up. Oh, you gotta drop your stuff, I guess. What he's doing is he is oh my, why isn't it working?
Okay, wait a minute. Edit that part out. I just found something. I need to tell you.
Hold on.
I need to use the mini tip.
Basically the mini tip is while you're stimming, do like spam circle and X and you'll get hit less.
And you'll bunny hop. That's what I just found.
Oh yeah, that's what it is.
Alright, so just
What do you think is over here?
try to shoot me.
I don't got guns, hold up.
Alright, mini tip.
Okay, a mini tip. Okay.
For Octane.
For Octane. Okay. Okay, what is it?
Alright, so you're gonna try to shoot me as I go.
What do you think is over
Yeah.
here?
There you go.
Okay. He dead, no. Okay. So what's the mini tip?
The mini tip is that you can solve all this by just simply
Sliding more and moving in a less direction.
tell them you can fix this by bunny hopping, which is basically spamming X and circle.
Well, it's not bunny hop. You gotta time it good, but yeah, it kind of works, I guess. So what he's saying is to fix getting shot a lot, because usually they're chasing you from behind or they're on the side. They're never really in front of you unless you're pushing. So what he's saying is to solve all of that, instead of running in a straight line, which you get beamed, you want to move around more. So you want to like spam X, then you want to like jump a little bit, and you want to spam X and circle at the same time while spamming the sprint button, so that way you like keep your speed. And you do slow down a little bit, but with the stem you go like almost the same speed as stemming. So that's a mini tip. With Ash, okay, here's another tip for Ash. Okay, now, okay, let me get my ultimate.
Alright.
First tip for Ash. Say you have your ultimate, okay?
Alright.
And say you're playing, guys. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do, okay? M-Dot, we're gonna have a fight, but you're going to get me low, okay? And you're gonna act like you have to reload, okay?
Alright.
And I'm not gonna kill you, okay? So say you're shooting, okay? Start now. Okay, and I'm super low.
Oh,
Wait, what?
sorry.
Oh my, I'm hopping. Oh, no. So say you're low, M-Dot, you're not supposed to kill me.
Sorry.
Your aim's just too cracked?
Yep.
Okay, his aim's apparently too cracked. So what you want to do is here, shoot me, okay, but don't kill me. Ready? Get me like low. What you want to do is say your aim sucks and you miss all your shots. Okay, now stop shooting, and they have to reload. You want to run away, say you have your ultimate, and you want to get in a spot to where they can't really see you. Okay, now go through the portal. You want to place down your ultimate or your tactical. They'll get stuck, and you want to throw grenades like that. So look, they'll get hit by one. Okay, so that's tip number 1. Tip number 2. If you see just any death box, okay? You can't do this in firing range. But if you see any death box, like just sitting there, you always want to use your passive. And your passive is marked for death. Now, it shows it right here. Now it shows it here. Ash's map shows the location of recent death boxes. Press down on the D-pad on a death box to mark surviving attackers. You can only do that for one box. So say M-Dot's box is, or M-Dot killed my teammate, and you saw them, but they ran somewhere and you don't know where they're at. You can press down on the D-pad, right? Say there's a death box here. Press down on the D-pad, and you'll throw out a data knife. And what that data knife does is, like it said, it scans or shows where the enemy is. It's not like a bloodhound scan. It's a enemy ping, and it pings all of the team members for a short period of time, and then it'll disappear. So that's tip number 2. Basically, use your passive more. Tip number 3. With Ash, okay, say you're over here, okay, and you see some nice loot, and you're like, oh, I'm gonna go get that. Don't just use your Ash ability just to go get that loot. Like, that's not being smart. Because what if you get pushed and you're like, oh no, if only I had my Ash or my ultimate. Well, then what are you going to do? Well, you're not going to really be able to do anything. You're going to have to get lucky and get out of there. So that is tip number 3. Well, guys, hope you did enjoy this video. I had fun.
Wait, what about tip number 3?
I did tip number 3, the ultimate. Use your ultimate more. Or don't use it for getting loot. Okay, so tip number 1 with Pathfinder was a long grapple. When you get your grapple on the ground, jump whenever it hits the ground and you'll go further. And you know, I'm not going to explain all of these. If you guys can just rewind the video and try it yourself. If this video does help, like the video, and if this video doesn't help, like the video. So see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.